Protest politics. Protest politics. Protest politics.
Did you even vote?
I did not.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
Listen, I'm glad.
I don't know how we got on politics, but okay.
I mean,
We always go to politics.
We're already here anyway.
We always go to politics, man. It's Mark, yo.
It's Mark.
And now Lex is adding to the bullshit.
We $1,800 plus for a phone, then I'm sorry.
You guys are willing to pay $400 more for groceries. Are you okay with that?
I wouldn't even be in a relationship with a woman that has a propensity to say that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even in.
Yeah, it's off-putting. It's off-putting to guys,
You know what? I think it's more disrespectful if a guy says it. If a guy says,
I think it's disrespectful, period.
I can agree with that.
I guess so. I just don't take it like that.
It's off-putting to guys. In my experience, it's off-putting to guys. Like, it's not something that's respectable coming out of a woman's mouth.
Yeah, it's not respectable.
And it's not attractive. Like, I don't even
not.
look at you. I don't even think you're attractive anymore if you say
You serious?
Yeah.
So you would lose attractiveness if a girl says something, you're losing attractiveness.
Yeah.
You're ugly now.
Yeah.
You for real?
Yeah, because your attitude can be ugly. She could be the baddest chick ever, but
I love it.
People, the baddest chicks be having the ugliest attitudes.
I love it.
Yeah, until you,
know what I'm saying?
If you love it so much,
what you about to say, Lex? What you about to say, Lex?
You love it so much, but you ain't with none of them chicks that have done that for a long time.
You know what?
Long time term. Because it's cute.
I'm not.
It's cute until she consistently doing that to you.
But you know what? You know what?
It's cute until it's consistently done to you.
But that's not why we broke up, though.
Because you cheated.
I would actually blame it on myself.
That's honest.
I would blame it on
That's
myself.
very honest.
Because you cheated.
I've cheated before. Hell yeah, I've cheated before. What you want me to act
I
like?
didn't even know. First of all, I was trying to be funny, but you was dead ass.
I'm dead ass serious.
My virtuous butt has cheated before. One time in my entire life, lost my damn mind. I was like, why did I do that? That was dumb.
Yeah,
but I've never done that
again.
Have
you ever cheated, Mark?
I've cheated.
Yeah. Lex, you never cheated?
No, I thought about it though. I thought about it. Because a nigga pissed me off that bad.
Well, I have.
I was just like, you know what? I see why motherfuckers cheat. Because yo bitch ass. I'm sorry.
Again, I
feel like
first of all, can we be clear? I said tone it down. I understand that y'all got y'all ways of how y'all express yourself. I said tone it down. I'm gonna meet you where you are. I ain't say y'all couldn't say not one. And y'all gotta look at me every time y'all say a cuss word. Like
because you brought it up. Like
I mean, I listen.
Now I gotta look at you. Like
I do love Jesus, and I preach the Bible. I love Jesus. And I preach the Bible, but I am not that judgmental, okay? I meet you where you are, okay? But,
I've definitely cheated before. Young fellas, listen to me when I tell you, don't go into college with a girlfriend.
Don't do it.
I totally agree.
I agree.
Idea.
As a woman, I agree.
I have to cough off camera. I don't know, like coughing.
Let it out, girl. Let it out.
Oh, my God.
I can't. Not on camera.
She about to get up and have a whole...
She about to do that.
Yeah. Crazy. Not the name. It's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy, yo.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Nah, man. Yo, but I think I agree, Mark. Don't go to college if you got a girl.
Nah,
don't go to college if you got a man.
Don't go to college with a girl or a man. Yeah, because
I feel like if you go to college in a relationship, understand that person gotta be with you. That person gotta be. Well, if you Christian, that's a different whole story. But secular people,
what's that got to do with anything?
Because Christian people are not going to be out here fornicating and doing all types
of
stuff.
Man, stop playing, Courtney. No. Those be the worst ones.
Yes, 100%. But if you're following the letter of the law, there are young Christians who actually follow. I know somebody who graduated with us that's still a virgin. Like
what?
Yes. Like
Mark, do you
he don't know who the person is. But what I'm saying is that no, they're not. They're not. They're not lying.
You said they're a virgin?
They're female, but they're not.
She said she a virgin?
She's not lying.
And my dumb ass went to college and all my girlfriend's friends went to the same college I went to.
Oh, dag. So they seeing every day. Snitch, you know this.
They're telling.
Yeah.
You know he out here doing stuff. Like
yeah.
They saw me walking with Shorty, holding hands with Shorty.
Mark was on the day. He had his church shoes on today. I know he was going out.
If you are out here in the world, okay, if you are living a secular life, okay,
Yeah,
I do not encourage it's not. I mean, give yourself that time to date, to explore. Even getting, I know there's high school sweethearts, and everybody want to have the childhood or high school sweetheart or whatever. Nah. But 9 times out of 10, that is a remnant of what really happens. There's not a lot of people that's out here getting married, you know, at young age. This is not the 1950s and 40s and 60s. Okay, like it's 2024. People don't even value the union of monogamy. Okay, so to expect for you as a 20 or a 19, 18, 19, 20, 21 year old male or female in today's society who is like not promiscuous, who is not like got a bunch of people trying to talk to them or you trying to talk to, like give yourself time to grow, to explore, to know what you like, what you don't like. Like give yourself time. Just give yourself time. It's not I promise you, I know your parents preach, oh, sex is blah, blah, blah. It's not a rush, I promise you. Because guess what? If you get married at 40 and you have a marriage for 20 years until you 60 plus, that's a 20-year successful marriage. Yeah. Okay? It's not a rush. It's really not, honestly. Take it from me. I've been single forever. Okay? Take it from me. It's not a rush. It's really not. You want somebody that's going to value you.
Can we get political for a second?
No. Boycott. Protest politics. Protest politics. Protest politics.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? At the mall today, they had a performance of elderly people. You know, I like the old people. And they were playing stuff for Christmas, you know, the Rockettes, but older. You know,
right? The Rockets is crazy.
Yeah. But, you know, it was very nice. And, of course, they rounded off with, I'm proud to be an American. And I'm like...
And at least I know I'm free.
For now. Why y'all always say stuff when I'm taking a sip of my juice and stuff? Y'all be having me having to spit stuff all over the mic.
At least I know I'm free.
That is wild.
Let's revisit that soon. But, yeah.
Courtney, you got any more Jolly Ranchers?
Those was 3.
Damn, yo.
Let me get another shot.
That shit was good.
It's right there.
You want a wine? You want a wine?
Who is doing that?
What?
Okay.
The wine?
Your stomach must be made of stone.
I'm good, yo.
Like, yo, he said I'm good. Like,
are you sure?
His stomach is made of stone, bro.
I'm just saying.
So, did y'all hear that Kamala Harris
Let me get some of that.
had a $2 billion budget? No, she had $1 billion budget, and now she's in the hole $2 million.
Who? Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Cause she owe people that. What? How is she in the hole from her campaign? I want to know. As the vice president, how is she in the hole?
She's in because she's pretty much throwing concerts instead of actually politics.
That's why she lost.
Exactly.
Because of concerts.
Paying Beyonce paying Beyonce $10 million.
But then she didn't come through on it, right? They said they wasn't paid.
But all of them said that they were not paid. Taylor Swift was not paid. Beyonce was not paid.
So, I thought it was an endorsement. So like I thought if they were endorsing her, that they give her money, not she gotta pay them.
That's what I always assumed.
This is the scam. This is the scam, right? Of course, they're gonna say they're not paid.
Yeah,
but they paid the production companies to put on the shows for them. Oh. That's how they get paid. That's how they technically get paid.
You funny.
She's $2 million. She's $2 million in the hole, and if you go on her page, she's asking us to donate,
like a GoFundMe.
Yeah, like go.
The vice president.
If you go on, well, she's calling it the Victory Fund.
You know what?
The Victory Fund. You lost.
Guess what? This Victory Fund better go to them people that had their lives destroyed, and you tried to give them $750 to pay for stores that they don't even have. I don't understand.
You gotta be a winner for that.
Press the link.
Let's hope.
Press the link right here.
That's crazy.
Press the link. Which one?
First one, right there.
The Victory.
First thing. Donate.
Yeah.
Donate. You know what? Blasphemy.
That's your people's, Mark. That's your people's.
Press the link.
That's Mark's people.
That's your people's, Mark.
First thing pop up. Donate.
Yo, gang.
Wait, what's it called again? What's it called again?
Yo, that's a sad thing.
Money.
But what's you call it again?
The Victory
Fund.
And you didn't even win.
What victories are you winning?
Yo, man.
What is victorious over there on that side?
First thing to pop up. Give me some money. I'm $2 million in a hole. I need help.
You know what? Now I'm glad she lost. That right there shows.
Did you even vote?
No, I did not.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
Listen, I'm glad she lost.
I voted for Trump.
I'm glad she lost.
Wait, did you
He
actually
voted.
vote?
I didn't
I
vote.
voted for Trump.
I didn't vote.
Okay, well, let's hope everything that you wanted comes true and more. So, did you vote? I know you voted.
I voted.
I did not vote.
You don't have to tell me who you voted for.
Like
But
I don't disclose that.
First of all,
anymore.
for me, neither one of them was shit. So I wasn't voting.
fact, I've been preaching that
I wasn't
for the
voting
last
for that.
month.
I wasn't voting for either one of them.
But that's a cop out.
But that is
That's
a
a
cop
cop-out.
out because
It is
at
a
the, end
cop-out.
of the, at the end of the day,
It is a cop-out.
You could just
To
not
decide
fill
not to
in
choose,
the
yeah.
president part and then fill in everything else.
But why would I go
everything's in your
choose?
community.
Why would I go choose if I don't like either one of them niggas?
Because
I
you
voted-
have to
Cop-out.
still vote for your mayor,
Like I said-
your senate, your Congress, everything.
I
Yes, 'cause
voted-
Well, I
what
wasn't doing
about
all
the
that.
Senate
Yeah.
seats that were up for election?
Yeah.
The House of Representative seats that were up for election. Like there are other things that were important that you should have voted for.
That's true.
I voted for
I
Trump.
missed the boat. Sorry.
I voted
Sorry,
for
y'all.
Trump's cabinet. I didn't vote for Trump. I voted
For
for
his
his
cabinet.
cabinet.
Okay, so
said that,
speaking
yes.
of the cabinet,
Yeah.
I don't
you
know how we got on
said-
politics, but okay.
I mean,
We always go
we're-
to politics.
We're already
Lord,
here
I'm over
anyway.
it.
We always go to politics, man.
We're
It's
fucking-
Mark, yo.
It's Mark.
And now Lex is adding to the bullshit.
We definitely boycotted it. Like
Yeah, we did.
definitely
We
boycotted
boycotted.
last
I
week.
was not trying to
staying quiet.
engage at all.
I'm staying quiet.
Nah, nah.
I'm not
I just
talking about
said
politics.
everything.
I'm staying quiet.
No,
I'm
because
going cop
now-
Come on,
out.
Lex. Let's talk about
But
it,
it's
Lex.
politics.
Like, listen, unprovoked. So we're gonna do unprovoked now.
Let's do it.
Do you know? Okay, so how do you feel about Trump's nominee for Board of Education?
Linda McMahon.
Yeah,
Linda
Vince
McMahon.
McMahon's wife that
yeah.
only been in the school board 1 year.
Yo, this whole shit is goofy.
And
Why would I
that's
vote
the
for that,
only-
yo?
That's
whole
what
shit is goofy.
The government is a goofy. That's
whole
what
shit
that-
is goofy,
like
yo.
the American
Wait,
government, y'all goofies.
Hold on. I want Mark's point of view as to why she would make a good candidate for the Department of Board of Education when she only had 1 year of Board of Education
You know who the,
experience.
You know who the current Department of Board of Education is now?
I'm asking
Google
you
it.
a question and you're not answering the question.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
asking, you're answering
no,
the question
so-
with the question.
All right, I'll answer it.
Because I already
I'll
know
answer
the
it.
Department of Education is in shambles.
Yeah,
I've been talking
so
about this
I'll
for 3
answer it.
episodes.
I'll answer it. Linda McMahon does have some experience in education.
1 year, but continue.
Yeah, that 1 year. Do I think she's right for the job? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But Trump is putting his people on.
Which he's
and you
always
know-
done.
So,
That's what got him in trouble the last time. He actually needs to vet these people, not just promote his
Like-
friends.
I mean, you're saying
Elon Musk becoming a part of the government, and he
Yeah.
was promoting his friends. That ain't
No.
worst
I
decision
don't know.
fucking ever.
It's
but-
It's not. So Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, what's her name? Tulsi Gabbard. These are all amazing picks, and these people have experiences in the field.
He's not all the way wrong about that. You're right.
Tulsi Gabbard is an actual war hero, military veteran. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, they are billionaires.
she's a war hero?
Yeah.
What made her a hero?
Yeah. She was. I think she's in the.
The only candidate that I feel like, the nominee that I
Yeah.
feel like is worthy for the job, anybody, is Swami. Everybody else is literally, I don't want to say bullshit, but this is what happens in corporate America when you're training all your life for a position. You've been in a position for 10 years, and then your boss is telling you to train this person that never done the things that you done
Always.
in years.
Always.
And now this
That's
person
not
is your
true.
boss.
That's not true. Do you know Tulsi Gabbard? Do you know anything about what she's done?
With
Who is that?
Is that the new nominee or this
No,
is
she.
the
Tulsi Gabbard is in. Let me see. Tulsi Gabbard is she was in the National Guard. Let me just make sure I'm correct. before I
Tulsi
start.
And I'm
Gabbard,
just letting
American
you guys
politician
know
and
that
military
most of the
officer serving
nominees-
as a lieutenant
Yep.
colonel in the U.S. Army Reserve since 2021.
Yeah, she's the director of national intelligence.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that most of the nominees that have been nominated by Trump have been
His friends.
his friends and have been involved in some sort of sex scandal one way or another.
A sex scandal?
No,
That's crazy. I don't know about a sex scandal.
Not at all.
They've been
you
doing
heard
some
of the
unlawful
Ringside Boys?
international stuff.
Yeah,
Have
so-
you
I know
heard
that.
about that?
Matt Gaetz, yeah, that's why he just withdrew. Matt Gaetz, he's involved in the sex scandal, sure.
Okay,
Right.
so I'm asking when it comes to Linda McMahon, do you know about the Ringside Boys scandal?
Like, I already said, Linda McMahon, not a good pick, right? Anything that's attached to Vince McMahon, not a good pick. I don't know what the fuck
That is
Trump
so
thinking.
dumb.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck Trump is thinking.
This shit's hilarious.
But the dream team though. Yeah,
But-
gonna get us out of hell.
The current board of administration isn't qualified either. So
First of all, no board of education was good since before Bush. We said this.
So what are we talking about here?
I'm saying we're still continuing
talking
on
about?
with the pattern of bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man. Talk about it. Welcome back, Lex.
So instead of improving, you're putting on
Yeah, I'm
people that are
crying.
not
Yeah, welcome back.
qualified for the fucking job.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kamala,
We
wouldn't
missed you.
Kamala wouldn't have appointed anybody. Kamala was just an empty suit.
Sweetheart, Kamala didn't win. We're talking about
Courtney
the
had to
person
hold it
that
down.
won, which is
Yeah,
the
but we
person
talking
that has
about-
the wrong tanning products for his skin. We're talking about that guy.
I mean-
we're not talking about the person that lost
Is
because
it-
it's
Wait,
already
which guy?
there.
Which
Linda
guy was that
McMahon
again?
she was former United States Administrator of Small Business Administration.
Yeah. That was
And
during Trump's presidency, yeah. Trump's first presidency.
okay, Linda McMahon, Trump's education secretary picked named in sexual abuse lawsuit.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah. She's not a good pick. But
I haven't heard a lot about his picks being in sexual.
the only
I know they've been doing international
at
stuff,
least 6 of them
unlawful
Nope.
international things.
only
I don't
ones
know.
is Linda McMahon, which is questionable, and Matt Gaetz, which he just withdrew. So he's not a contender anymore because he was taking too much attention away from the campaign. Everybody else is solid. Tom Homan.
No, but
Tom Homan.
we can agree to
Vivek
disagree in
Ramaswamy.
regards to that because at the end of the day got to end, and the
The
day
day
will
gotta
end once this whole bullshit starts. And I am just waiting for all the things that you say to be true, and then some. And all the things, the tariffs, which is also affecting my job as it is right now, and everybody's worried about the price gouging, and the prices will go up.
So
I just like to point out that all these people are senior citizens. Okay, they 60 plus. I just want to know.
None of them should be qualified.
They're 60 plus. Like, I mean, 60-year-olds still got it, but if
So I feel
you
like
pushing 70, you
the
need to sit down
tariffs-
somewhere.
The tariffs are only going to affect you if you don't buy American.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, can I just, side note, can I just say that
That's gonna
a couple
go up.
years ago, I saw something made in the USA and I was scared. I ain't want to buy it. I'm sorry.
What?
All my life, I ain't never seen nothing made in the USA.
Well, like what?
And I was in Walmart or something. And that junk was like made in the USA. I was like, oh, I'm not buying that.
Are you
I'm
serious?
sorry.
Yo.
Yo, I all my life I'm 30 something, 30 plus. Okay, I ain't never
And
seen
you
nothing made
never
in the
saw
USA.
nothing made in the USA?
Never.
Let me
That
ask
was the
you-
first time, and it was 2 years ago. I'm sorry, but even though we want the thing, I said I gotta acclimate because we want them to be made in America now. But
mean,
still,
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all, but
I'm sorry.
the statement that he's saying, unfortunately, is not true because all of the things that you're saying, right?
Right.
Well, it is great in theory, right? But not in the timeline in which he's trying to do. This is something that it needs to be implemented over like 10
Years,
plus
like a
years.
decade, yep.
Which I agree, we need more American-based products, but forcing it within the first year and you're expecting companies to comply, especially
You gotta
trying to,
have
of course,
a-
American. Where first of all, in order to create American products, where are we getting the machinery to make these products? We're getting them across seas, correct?
No,
Possibly.
We can. We
A
had,
lot of them.
We had the machinery in over here already.
They're
Our
not
ca-
even. They're
Our cars were manufactured in Detroit. in
okay,
America.
but a lot of them are not
We can-
anymore. A lot of them
And
are
speaking of the cars, right? How many Chinese cars do we sell in America?
a lot more than American cars. But
Right.
we're trying to.
How many American cars do you think they sell
Okay,
in China?
can I answer a question?
listen, Trump is trying to do a lot of things, and honestly, all that he would be able to do in the 4 years that he has to reign is lay a foundation. Whoever comes in behind him is who will reinforce whatever foundation he laid. So if the person that comes in after him is Republican and on board with his ideas, that is who will be the driving force for the things that he's laid the foundation. The point, right? If the person is Democratic or opposes Trump's ideas, then they will try to dismantle everything the same way Trump came in and tried to dismantle everything that Obama did. That's what will be what happened.
So the whole point of the tariffs is to try to force companies to not manufacture overseas and to keep things inside of America. Is that going to drive up the price? Sure. It's going to drive up the price on imported goods.
Yeah.
But that's also going to make, because of the way capitalism is set up, that is going to make American overseas imported goods compete with American goods. So that is going to make the prices more competitive.
But you don't think that the tariffs in other countries are going to go up too when we're trying to export products? They're not going to do all that.
But we don't export products. We only import them.
Facts.
That's
the problem.
Point. Nobody, like I just said, but when China doesn't sell American cars. There's no Dodge. There's no.
I don't know.
There's no.
I mean, it's a very small amount that we export. Let's say that.
Okay, let's break this down in simple business terms, right? With the tariffs, we're already paying like 10% right now, right? On average. With the tariffs with Trump that's trying to administrate, it will drive up to, I want to say, 20 to 25%. And the overall price of the consumer is not going to be passed on the CEOs, it's going to be passed on us. And for these next couple of years, we're already going through a recession. This is something that we do not need at this point right now. I understand we need more American products, but we need a less tougher tariff tax than this. This is not the way. This is the stupid way, and we're going to suffer.
I have a question.
$5 for fucking bananas.
At what point will we start to make the change to make things better in America? Because no matter how we try to do it, it's going to hurt.
Until we actually get an actual living wage, because we are going to be the person that are
in order to do that, to give us a living wage, it's some areas are going to hurt. It's going to take a gut-wrenching punch.
And let's be real.
In order to implement those things, it might.
And let's be real. The
if
reason
y'all are okay with paying $2,000 for a laptop, that's cool.
And let's be real. The reason why
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Jesus. People are paying $2,000 for a phone. If y'all willing to pay $2,000 for a phone, $1,000 plus, $1,500 plus for a phone, then I'm sorry.
You guys are willing to pay $400 more for groceries. Are you okay with that?
No,
I'm not.
This is where tariffs come in, right? The American markets are going to compete with the overseas markets are going to be able to compete with American markets, which means that's going to drive up the consumption. That's going to drive up the flow of these goods, which means the American markets are going to be able to have to hire more people more Americans at a reasonable wage.
Let's see if the actual companies are actually going to comply with that.
Buy in America. They're going to comply with that. You're gonna have to. You don't. Buy
they have to. It has to be a across the board national thing that they have no choice. Just like how in Jersey they gave them a grace period in order to increase the pay. They didn't just jump up to $15, and I think some people still dragging their feet, to be honest. Yeah. Now they gave them a grace period, but by law, by a certain time, they have to bump everybody up. They have no choice.
And let's be real. The reason why all the goods are being imported from overseas is because they're paying child slave labor. That's by not okaying tariffs, by not being okay with tariffs, you're pretty much on board with child slave labor, because that's what's going on over there.
Literally everything in this room on our backs is from some type of sweatshop, some type of like the holier thou, you can toss that out the window, because the things on your feet was made by a 9-year-old in fucking Indonesia.
If we had no choice but to buy these products in-house, if these products were being made in-house, I mean, like in America, then we would be able to rotate instead of sending our money overseas, because when we use these companies that are outsourcers, we have to pay them. So if these companies are inside of America, I'm not saying that you got child labor law or whatever. Well, I'm not saying you got a bunch of sweatshops with a bunch of children working, because in American society that wouldn't be something that is lawful. But if we start to make these things in, then the money that's being circulated won't have to be sent out, and it will be circulated within the country that will keep our wealth. Like the foundation of America economy is crumbling, and everybody's scrambling. Democrats, Republicans, independents, we all scrambling trying to make it level out. In my opinion, it's going to hurt somebody. Like, change hurts, growth hurts. No pain, no gain, okay? All my gym goers, okay? No pain, no gain. But in order to quote unquote shock the country into the way that it's supposed to go, we're going to have to suffer somewhere. We're going to have to suffer somewhere. We can't just be like, we don't want to do it. We don't want, because it hurt right there. It's going to hurt right there. So, all right, let's go over here. It's going to hurt right there. All right, but we got to decide where we want to take the punch at. We're going to take a punch.
In order for slavery to be abolished, the Civil War had to happen. People had to die.
Listen.
That's a fact.
Okay, that's cool. Once we start paying
people
$500,
died for our
$700
freedom.
worth of groceries, I'm going to be like, all right, cool. This is for the bread of good. That's cool. See? Once food stamps is cut, it's for the better good.
Hey,
food stamps
need to be cut.
That is for the better good.
They need to be cut.
That is for the better good, though.
I'm sorry. I know, like,
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's just for the better good, yo.
More Americans are abusing that system than they are using it for what it was technically designed for. And honestly, that's the government's fault, because they should have put limitations and stipulations. It should have been, if you get this, you only got it for a certain amount of time. Like, and if you applied and you got it taken away, you can't apply for another X amount of time or years or months or whatever. Like, I don't know if it should be months. It should be years, because if I let you be on welfare on a temporary system for all your life, you teaching your kids that all you got to do is ask the government for something, then you're right. You're never gonna want to work. You're never gonna make.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Like, in other countries, these people teach them to work, teach them to bust their behind.
Let me get that EBT. Like, I'm sorry, my nigga, but you gotta work.
Yeah, like,
you gotta work. I'm sorry.
The Bible say a man that don't work don't eat.
First of all, if you a man and don't work,
and that's man or woman, mankind. You gotta put some work in.
Sometimes I feel like I'm on an island by myself.
What you mean?
Because every time I say something is no, you're wrong, blah blah. Your work. I'm like, bro, some people can't get a fucking job. Some people are on fucking.
That's the problem.
No, we're not talking about the people that can't get a job. Some niggas abuse the shit.
They abuse it.
I've met girls that didn't want.
Wait. Everybody's talking at the same fucking time. Okay, chill. Everybody.
We get it. When your feelings, her nose flaring up.
Shut up, Solo.
I know.
Let her express herself without you thinking that she getting all in her feelings.
Nah, I love Lex.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my gosh.
My thing is this.
The blood.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
God know where my heart at right now. Y'all listen. Okay. The cursing rule went out the fucking window because y'all should have pissed me off. So 2 things could exist at the same damn time. Like, people who need it still need it, and the people who don't, just like the people who've been on Section 8 for 15, 20 fucking years,
they don't need
to be
that.
off.
Exactly.
2 things could exist at the same damn time.